And this is what we're dealing with. Would you look at that view? Very windy, dusty view. Another beautifully windy Albuquerque spring day. There is so much dust blowing through here. You can barely see. It's almost like fog. Oh, so nice. But you know what? I kind of like it. It's kind of fresh and it's like a warm wind. I don't mind it that much. I have not been here to this little community center for the longest time. They've got like a new splash pad or something here for the kids. Got a library over here. The wind's about ready to blow my hat away. But that's pretty cool. 10 to 8 p.m., 7 days a week. I wonder why no one wants to play today. Darn windy. Kind of a gloomy sky there. I'm over here about, I don't know, half a mile or so south of Central on Coors. If you're wondering, if you're from this area. That reminds me, I love when people talk about their own city, Albuquerque. Then again, I love comments from places all over the country. I've had viewers from all over the world saying, I really like your city. What a wonderful comment that is. It's a comment to me personally also, because they must like my view of the city. Not been here for years. Wanted to see what had changed. The grass needs a little TLC. Here's a nice skate bowl over here. The graffiti. This was full of graffiti. You can see where they patched it up. I'll be darned. It's kind of unusual because these places are usually loaded with some kind of murals or graffiti, and they're usually left like that. I don't see the harm inside there. Out here I can kind of see, but that's where they left it, right across that painted wall there. Woo, this wind is just miserable. Guys up here, not sure what they are doing. I never understood if this is a place where you can walk through here and sit down, or if it's all about skating, because it's kind of strange to have the bricks right there. I guess it's all skate park. Yeah, I heard on the news this morning there's going to be gusts as high as 80 miles per hour east side of Albuquerque to the east of Albuquerque. Yeah, this has all been painted up nice. Everybody's got a tag, and it looks like they're trying to keep it nice. Ooh, litterness. What a beautiful day to blow away. Should have brought a kite. This is interesting. I guess the skateboarders or the bicyclists go up on this and try to get over the rock. That's pretty challenging. Not for these young kids. They can do all sorts of amazing things. What the heck happened to this yucca? It's like it burnt. Maybe they burnt the fronds off of it. Fronds. Ooh, ooh, wow! Whoa! Ow! Something blew in my shoe. Oh my goodness, it's so freaking windy. Oh my gosh. Nice little park across the street there with some tennis courts. A lot of open grass and some playgrounds and stuff. I don't have a whole lot of time again, of course. Just taking a quick lunch break. Shove a hamburger and some fries down my neck and get a little fresh air. A little too much air. Benches over there to watch tennis. I'm not sure what park this is. Los Alamos. Yes. Los Alamos neighborhood. I don't know if you can see that dust just careening across that street there. Looks like they're working on cleaning it up here. Pretty cool sculpture. These guys are hanging around it like a shelter. Wow, it's like a puma mountain lion. That's what I think it is. That's what I always fear when I go for a mountain hike. That was the good side anyways. Stalking her prey, it says. That's the name of it. Uh-oh, I better say who it's from and all about it before someone gets upset. Can't find the sun there, so gonna be a little in the dark. But yeah, I get the strangest comments. It's like everybody wants to see what they want to see, which is understandable. But I can't stop and give the history and read every little plaque. How come you didn't read the plaque and honor that statue? Why didn't you? I saw that you took some pictures of some totem poles. How come you didn't talk about the Native American heritage and how important those are? How come you didn't talk about what kind of trees those were? And it's just too much. So that's why I say I'm just a show and tell channel. I just walk around show and tell. Sometimes I'll give a little bit of history, but most of the time I just walk around with my camera. And sometimes I get a little upset by that. I kind of take it personally. I remember I was somewhere one time and I said, "Oh, this is Billy the Kid territory here." someone wrote, man, why didn't you talk about Billy the Kid? How come you don't give the history of... Well, it's, I do what I do. I have gone down to Fort Sumner, and I've talked about Billy the Kid, and visited down there, the museum, the gravesite, and talked about it as much as I know. I work full-time, and I'm gone working from like 7 in the morning till 6 in the evening, so I don't have a whole lot of time to study. You know, it's that's why I just like to walk around and show what's in my cities. Show things I think are interesting, beautiful, nice, architecture, what have you. I show everything. Wonder how many people use that. I guess you hook your feet underneath there. Do a body curl. Don't get me wrong, I love suggestions. In fact, I've had suggestions made to me that I wasn't even aware of, and went out and checked them out, and it was made for a wonderful day, wonderful video. But asking me why I don't do more, I should have done that, should have done this. If you would have gone 10 miles up, you would have seen this. And I'm going, well, you know, I don't know everything. Like I say, I don't have the time to totally study an area that I'm going. I just go, get out, and start shooting. Hopefully people enjoy it. As far as making any money off of these videos, I'm a pretty small channel. I mean, I'm like a newbie, even though I've been doing it for almost 5 years now. On advertising, I've probably made more in donations than I have in advertising, and that's where I'm supposed to be receiving my money. Although I love donations if you can. I hardly ever ask, but I usually spend a lot more like going out of town than any ad or any donations I've received recently. Haven't received any for quite a while, but there's a hearts you can hit if you so inclined, they say. And there's a PayPal link down there below in the description. I'd really appreciate it. But ads, I think I figured it out. I make like $2 a video, and sometimes it costs me like $50 to make a video. Gas and tickets and fees, and sometimes I'll get a $30, $40 parking ticket. That's my fault. Sometimes I just like to say to a negative comment, hey, what do you want for free? It doesn't cost you anything. Hitting that subscribe button, that like button, it doesn't cost you anything. And my videos are free by donation only. Well, folks, I gotta hurry back and get back to work. It's been a nice little break out in this horrendous wind. No, it's not too bad, at least right around here. Gotta have those March winds. Oh wait, it's the middle of April. Come on. April showers brings May flowers. No showers. We'll see if there's any flowers. Thanks so much for coming along. I really appreciate it. Bye for now. Whew, I am full of dirt. My eyes, my mouth, dirty, dirty dirt. Windy dirt.